Hey, this is Linz, and you are watching Support the Scene. Hi, I'm Linz from Support the Scene, and we have an artist here, Rive. Where are you from?
I'm located in Vancouver, BC.
Oh, fantastic. So am I.
Excellent.
I'm glad to be able to meet and network with more artists around Vancouver. This is exciting.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been pursuing your artist career?
I've been pursuing this particular project for about a year and a half or so.
Okay. Yeah. And with your music, what kind of style do you feel you fall under?
I blend elements of jazz, folk, and pop to kind of create a style that is all my own.
Awesome. And with your music, do you feel that you bring more of yourself into your lyrics, or you just do like a freestyle, whatever you just get off your chest kind of vibes?
I try to put as much of my own personality into my music as possible.
Fantastic. And how long have you been doing any live performances?
I've been doing live performances for quite some time. With this particular project, it's again been about a year and a half.
Yeah.
The downside of launching a new project during the pandemic is, of course, there are less performance opportunities.
Absolutely.
Thankfully, that is starting to pick up, though.
Yeah. And that's what's nice. I know COVID is such a Debbie Downer, but at the same time, it allows us to dig deep and dig real deep for those lyrics and music inspirations. And
Absolutely.
I'm glad, I applaud you to keep going, because a lot of artists I know just said, I quit. So good for you.
Oh, thank you.
For music, have you done anything else as an artist, musician previously than what you've already currently done this past year and a half?
I've had a variety of projects over the past few years. I originally started my performance career as a busker in Calgary. I'd be playing in train stations.
I'm from Calgary.
Oh, are you?
Yay! Small world.
Indeed.
Awesome. Busker, and then you just went up from there?
And then from there, I decided to pursue a diploma in jazz studies from Capilano U. Oh, wow. I got very into bebop for about a year and a half. I was trying really hard to be a jazzer. Mm-hmm. I realized that wasn't me, but I did learn enough about the language to put it into this set of songs, mm-hmm. which, of course, has a very strong jazz influence.
Awesome. Yay, jazz hands. Just throw that in there. That's awesome. So with everything for COVID, would you say, already speaking about how it's really done some good for music, was there any things that you would say was hard moments or weaknesses it brought out that you didn't really see in yourself that without COVID, I guess?
Of course, the lack of performance opportunities when lockdown was forbidding live music altogether made it challenging for not just myself, but I think every musician on the planet.
Everyone.
Of course, the upside,
so sad.
And of course, the upside of that is we have been given almost infinite time to write and record. Mm-hmm. So I've actually written an entire full-length album. I'm currently trying to find the funding to make every single song.
Yeah.
But for now, I am releasing it one at a time as a series of singles.
Okay. And how many songs are there?
There's a grand total of 10. One has been out since last September, and then the next will be coming out December 1st.
Okay. And so this is going to be an LP for you?
Once it's all finished. But for now, it will just be one single at a time.
Yeah. What about music videos? Do you do music videos?
I do, yes. Ideally, if I had infinite money, every single single on the album would have a video.
Yep.
But every song that I write, I do have a visual aspect of exactly what I want the video to look like. Again, one has been available on YouTube for just over a year, and the next one will be released alongside the single on December 1st.
Fantastic. So other than, starting out in Calgary being a busker, have you done much traveling or touring with music across Canada or other
I
places?
have literally across Canada, actually. Artist on Via Rail runs a program called Artist on Board, where it allows musicians to travel for free and play on the train as their form of paying for the train ride. I've done that. Oh, really? It's a really cool experience. I think every Canadian musician should do it at some point.
Yeah.
Just because it's a beautiful country, and who doesn't want to play music on a moving train?
And I can elaborate, like, it's so expensive for the Via train, and I know and I've heard like the views that you get when you're on the train compared to like being on a plane or just driving is not the same. So that must have been a fantastic experience.
Yes, they actually put you in the observation car on some lines, and that was actually how I moved to British Columbia.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Are you born and raised Calgary?
A lot of people think that, but actually no. I'm from just outside of Toronto.
Okay. Yeah, we're in Toronto. I was just there back in June.
Okay, Burlington, which is kind of near Hamilton.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I spent a lot of time in Brantford.
Oh, okay. Yes, I know Brantford.
That's awesome. Do you have, other than these singles being released, what other future projects do you see yourself much further?
One of my favorite types of music to play is actually Christmas music.
Oh, yay. Someone who loves Christmas music. I do too, yes. And I get very shamed on. But it's okay.
No, Christmas music is a lot of fun to play. It felt really weird not to be very busy with Christmas shows last year.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful that there has been a bit of a boom for booking for my act. So I will be presenting a couple all Christmas music sets within the next month or so.
Awesome. Are you able to let us know where these places will be for everyone to find you?
Absolutely. On December 11th, I will be playing for the Big Elf Run Marathon in Stanley Park.
Sick.
And then awesome. later that evening, I will be playing Sounds in the Snow with the Richmond Arts Coalition. That one's going to be online.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm playing the Dunda Rave Festival the following Saturday up in North Van.
Wow. You are a busy man. And that is fantastic. I know a lot of artists are just trying to figure out, maybe should inspire them all to do more Christmas music. Maybe
everybody should play Christmas music. It's really easy and it's really fun.
I can't hate on, Mariah Carey. Sometimes she's just an idol of mine anyways. So what about you? Do you have any music idols? Anyone that you admire, or maybe an artist that you'd love to collaborate with?
Oh, I have one musician that is an answer to both those questions.
Okay.
A young man named Jacob Collier.
Okay.
He is an absolute powerhouse of musical language.
Mm-hmm.
The guy invents keys that don't exist, modulates to G.5 sharp major. And if you use a tuner and go to microtones, he's spot on.
Nice.
To have that level of ear training is, that's just something else.
He must have that scientific ear to hear notes just right and catch it. But I'm the same way too. Like, I hear things that some people miss, whether it's like certain highs and lows, and it's just like, there's something off right there. That's
Definitely.
Awesome. Yeah. Do you have anything positive you like to say to everyone moving forward into this new year?
So in the early pandemic, there was very much the vibe of we're all in this together.
Mm-hmm.
Everything has been very divided lately with all the different schools of thought towards the current state of the world.
Yeah.
I would just like to remind everyone we still are all in this together, regardless of what your stance on this crazy world is today.
Absolutely. I have always believed that 1,000%. One of my biggest sayings is we can't build each other up if we're cutting each other down.
That is very true.
And as artists, we are all individual. That's how our music is kept unique, right? So that's why, we have to have the individuality, but we also need each other to build our numbers. So as artists, we should be listening to other artists and help build their numbers so they can build ours.
Exactly.
That's fantastic. How can everyone find you? What are some of your social media links?
So I am Reevay Music on all platforms. REEVAY. My website, of course, reevaymusic.com. I'm on Facebook as well, Reevay Music, and Instagram is Reevay Music as well.
Awesome. I was thinking I'd ask you maybe a couple of fun questions before we go. Since it is the holidays is coming up, do you have a favorite dessert or like maybe a cookie?
Favorite dessert or cookie? That's a good question. That's a hard question. How do you pick just one favorite kind of cookie?
I know I have like a few of mine, but I have my one. And there's one place that made it the best here in Vancouver.
Oh, what place is that?
Terra Breads, right where Granville Island is, under the Granville Street Bridge, right outside the public market. They have a bakery, Terra Breads, where they used to. They don't anymore. I keep begging them to bring it back. They would make their own, what's it called, candy or ginger candy, and they would put it in their ginger molasses cookie.
That sounds so good.
And it's so soft and chewy, and it's just like enough ginger where it's not like overpowering. It's so yummy. It is like the best cookie I've ever had.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but I love Christmas desserts, hence why like Christmas is a fattening time for me, just like everyone else. But good thing there's summer to work it off.
Exactly.
So yeah, is there anything that you really favor Christmas time? Maybe chocolates?
Around Christmas time, they do make a chocolate that's by, I can't remember the name of the actual chocolate maker, but they're tiny little bottles of alcohol that have very, very light filling with that is flavored with each individual alcohol.
Yes,
who doesn't like to eat their shots, right?
Yeah, I think you can find them even at like Shoppers and London Drug Mart, where they have all the different flavors. Those are super yummy.
They are.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to tell us, Reevay, about your music? Any inspirations that have really helped you keep going?
Inspirations that have helped me keep going has just been the amount of fantastic music there is in Vancouver.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being on here. I look forward to hearing more of your music. I actually hope I can make it to the Stanley Park one, the Elf Run.
Yes, the Big Elf Run.
Big Elf Run. That sounds super cool.
It's going to be very fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I will look you up. Thank you so much. And good luck on all of your future music endeavors.
Thanks so much.
All right. My name's Lindsay, and this is Support the Scene. Thanks for watching. This is Support the Scene. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, follow, and share.